Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anne, and on my channel I review foreign international shows. And if that's something you love to do or getting into, welcome. You're in the right space. Glad you enjoy foreign shows like I do. Once you contend with that subtitle, and you know what I'm talking about, right? You can read and watch at the same time, then you definitely enjoy a lot of foreign content out there. And today I'm back as we travel around the world. And today I'm actually very happy to say we are stopping in Japan, which is one of my loves. A good friend of mine, we went to school together, Yoshiko, and she went back to Japan. So Japan has always had a special place in my heart. She's a really good friend of mine. She was in my wedding. So anyway, to all my Japanese friends joining me today, konnichiwa, arigato for joining us. And today, without any further ado, we're gonna get into the show. And once again, if foreign shows or international shows are something you're getting into, please go ahead and subscribe, turn that notification button on, give me a like if you like the video, so that the next time I'm reviewing another excellent show, you will be notified, because you never know where we're gonna stop in this beautiful world. All right, so this one is called Alice in Borderland, and it's new on Netflix. It's a Netflix series. Like I said, it's from Japan, and it's a really interesting series story. What I would say is, if you like, for my American friends, if you like Hunger Games, anything to do with gaming, then you are definitely going to enjoy this show. Now, I have to say, at first, when I first watched it, I was like, what is going on? And then it really picks up. And then what happens is you cannot wait for the next episode and the next episode, because you want to know what happens. It's one of those shows. So the story is told about these three friends, and really it starts off with Kento Yamazaki's character, who we're shown that he lives with his dad and brother and really is not motivated at all. All he does is play video games all day at home. Just don't want to go to school, don't want to work, just wants to play video games all the time. And then obviously his dad and his brother are like trying to get him to go to work and things like that, and he is just not interested. And then he's got his two friends. We have Kieta Mashida, and then his other friend was Yuki Morinaga. And you know, they've been friends for a long time and they hang out together. So obviously Kento is bored and feels like dad is bothering him, so he leaves the house and he calls his friends and said, oh, let's meet up, you know. So they meet up in the middle of the city. It looks like it was in Tokyo. And you know, they're hanging out, and actually his friends are like, you need to find something to do with your life, right? So anyway, they're talking, just kind of having fun, and they're in the middle of an intersection and they decide to have fun, but in the middle of doing that, traffic starts to come through, so they get in trouble and the police is chasing them. So because they're trying to run away from the police, they go hide in this toilet stall, all three of them, to lose the police. And then it got quiet, the lights go out, and then they're all like, what just happened? And so they decide to come out of the toilet store, and as they come out, they look, and it looks like everybody is gone. It's like the city is completely quiet. A little bit like what's going on right now. Remember when they did quarantine and all cities were quiet? That's what it looks like. It looks like, if you're a Christian, you know how in the Bible they said the rapture happened. Everything and everybody is gone. All is left is just buildings, cars, but no one to be seen. And it's just the three of them. And they're like, what is going on? Like, we just came in like 10 minutes ago. There was no more Tokyo, busy people, cars, traffic. And then you come out and it's like everybody's gone. So they're just like, what just happened? So then as the story progresses, it sounds like everybody's gone. They don't know where they went. But for them to survive, they have to play these games that are life or death. Okay, and every episode is a different challenge of how to survive. And you have to keep watching because friends are lost. You have to make other friends. You find out there's other people there who are also doing the same. Now, at any point, you can decide to say, I don't want to play this game anymore. And this red light comes from the sky, zaps you, and you're done. It's like, what is going on? So anyway, and the way the theme of the game is set up is they're playing different like card games, you know, like you get 3 of clubs, or you get 7 of diamonds, or 10 of hearts. And these cards mean something in each and every game. Now, what makes Kento lucky in a way is, thank God for him playing so many video games. That knowledge kind of comes and helps him when he's playing the life or death game in this series. And so really, that's really what the premise of the show is they're really playing games. One is like they're doing guns, another is based on your emotions. I mean, it was crazy, but it's very exciting. And then they also introduced the character of Teo Tusichia, I think that's how you say her name. And she also becomes a really good partner to Kento to try to make it and finish this game without dying, really, because it comes down to dying. But really an excellent show. Like I said, if you like gaming and exciting shows, I mean, it was very exciting and really kept you feeling like, I want to see what's gonna happen next. It's one of those you could binge watch because you want to wait to see what happens next. Now, I don't know about anybody else. If you've seen the show, let me know. But that ending, I was like, I think I have more questions. But I'm also getting the feeling that they're teeing it up for a second season, because I was just like, come on, give us more answers. Like, where is everybody else? Where did everybody else go? The other question I had was, how is it that they decided who gets to play the game? Like, how is it that these friends, these 3, are chosen to be in the game while his dad, his brother are not in the game? Like, how does that all work? And then when you come to the conclusion and you see who's doing this, it was kind of like, wow, crazy. But a really exciting show. I think anybody's gonna enjoy it. I'm not into gaming, but I was sucked in and I wanted to see. Obviously, it has a lot of violence. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of killings going on, but very exciting, and you're rooting for them to make it. But just an excellent show. I wanted to jump on here. I think it's an excellent show on Netflix from Japan. Definitely watch it. Let me know what you think down below. If you watched it, what did you think about the ending? I thought it was it left me with more questions, which tells me there'll be a second season, and clearly I want to see that to see if we get more answers to how they ended up where they are. I thought all the actors did an excellent job. It's very well directed, edited, especially with those action scenes. Oh my goodness, you feel like you're in there. These times you're just like this. You're covering your eyes like, oh no, something's gonna pop up, you know. But really excellent show. I recommend all of you to watch it. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Arigato. And definitely do subscribe, turn that notification button on so that you're notified the next time I review another excellent show. Deuces.